So Adnan decided to post himself going fishing. And as you can see, he's got 3 fishes here in this little ice box. Not 1, not 2, but 3. That's something that needs to be obviously remembered, because bear this in mind. It says here Adnan literally filmed himself committing a crime. Largemouth bass in Texas have to be 40 inches to keep. The small one in the cooler is absolutely not 14 inches. Now we go back to the image again. 1, 2, 3. Obviously that's not 14 inches. That is less likely to be 14 inches, and the way this one is played is hard to even judge. But here's the thing though, he's obviously committing a crime. Now Tigerlily on the other hand, she's asked a question, and of course in fine form, what does she do? She obviously defends the husband. As you can see, it says, tell your husband that it's illegal to keep undersized fish. She says he always throws those back, but thank you for watching out. You know what's funny though about this? Tigerlily has a habit of always finding ways to backtrack for her husband, to cover for her husband. Do you know why I say this? Well, let me show you. Recently, Tigerlily came out to say that she would not be showing the face of her child, her baby, on IG. But Adnan decided to show the face of their child on IG. So she's asked this question. Adnan just showed the face of your baby again on Instagram. How do you feel about this? She says, that's his choice. He's entitled to have his choice. It's his baby too. It's my choice not to show right now. I may show the baby sometimes, I don't know yet, but right now I'm choosing not to. We both respect each other's choices. You know why this is a bad thing? I'll tell you why this is a bad thing. Because this tells me that when it comes to parenting, these two are going to struggle being on the same bloody page. And when it comes to parenting, both parents have to be on the same page. So what if your child says, hey, mommy, I want this, and you say no? You have to earn it. You have to X, Y, Z. But then meanwhile, in the same conversation, the child then asks his daddy instead. That is, yes, of course you can have it. Does that show you a good balance, a healthy balance within parenting? Would that be a good exposure for the child to know that the child knows that he can go to, that he or she is allowed to go to daddy for whatever they want because they know that mommy is going to say no, or vice versa? Because that's when children start to play the game of which parent to go to. Now, of course, it doesn't mean that this is something that's going to happen, but given the fact that she's more than happy to, protect this man, regardless of the fact that he's doing some madness, is not a good thing. Far from it. But again, this is one of those things that she failed to learn about her now husband before marrying, because she just wanted to marry him as soon as ASAP. Yeah. You know, that makes sense. No, as soon as possible. That's what I was supposed to say. So really and truly, I don't know why she feels like she's doing a good thing here or what she's trying to prove here, but it's showing that they are not at a very good place. It's showing that they don't have the strength that they should have in the relationship. It's showing that these two are far from being on the same page. And also on top of that, it's showing that he does not respect her. Anything that she says, if he doesn't agree, he's gonna go and do what he wants regardless. So she came out and said, I won't show my child. He came in and disrespected her. Absolutely disrespected. I hope behind closed doors she's really telling him off. But even if she does, is he gonna listen? No. And to be fair, I wouldn't be surprised if she was too nervous to tell him off, because she knows that he has the ability to go and get more wives if he wants to, because that's a part of his religion. And he has always a ability just to leave her because he's young. He's 20 something, in his early 20s, while she's in her 40s. So I wouldn't be surprised if she tries to pander to certain things because she doesn't want to leave him. Do you see what I'm saying? Definitely not the best situation to be in, is she now? But again though, we're now going to go back to the Reddit post itself in particular, okay, where we're going to where's my Reddit post gone? What the hell was going on here? So people have definitely come in. I mean, I do love this one here. put them back. Now I was telling him off in high-pitched Adnan voice. Yeah, you disrespect my fish. That is funny as hell. I wonder if he even went and got a fishing license. Now that is an even better question. Does he even have the license to go fish? Because really and truly, he's somebody that does what he wants to do regardless of the consequences. And if anything, because Tigerlily is always there to cover up for him, I wouldn't be surprised if he did things expecting her to be the one that's going to cover up for his shenanigans. So let's not bet. So this is better than, because she babies him. She literally babies him. And it's sad and pathetic. Adnan does not go anywhere to get a fishing. Adnan does not go anywhere to get a fishing license. The state of Texas Park and Wildlife Department comes to him to offer their fishing license. Now I don't know this to be a fact, but that is a very interesting one if they come to you. But I wonder how that works though. Like, how does that work? Interesting. Another guy confused about. Maybe I took that one the wrong way. But nonetheless though, the matter of fact is how weird that he'd be acting like an entire a-hole and breaking rules and regulations. The funny fact is that it's not weird. It's actually not surprising. You know, nothing surprised me with this guy because he's always been entitled. He's always behaved this way, and Tigerlily does nothing to really help it. She does what she can to pretty much enable his behavior. As long as she gets whatever needs that she's looking for, she will enable the hell out of this guy, which has always been one of the bigger problems within their relationship. You see what I'm saying? You know. And also here, this person says, "Who let him fish, not knowing this is." In this country, you can't just fish where and what you want. LOL. Poor guy is totally lost, and he will be in the most shocked when he finds all of this out. I mean, listen, there's a chance that Tigerlily hasn't even educated him on what he can and cannot do. She probably hasn't said squiddly nothing. But then again, though, I guess she may not know about the whole fish situation, but it does not excuse anything whatsoever. Can I just say, I love how this group collectively hates this abuser. You're all willing to get him. You're all willing to get on him anything and it brings me joy. Listen, end of the day, it's not even about hating, to be honest. It's about what's right, and what is right is the fact that, or what is wrong, shall I say, is the fact that this man is illegally doing fishing by the looks of it. Because again, we go back to the pictures, and none of these fishes, in my opinion, look like they are 14-inch, to be honest. But that's just my observation, okay, based on what I'm seeing. But we know this one definitely isn't. And also on top of that, for her to come out and say that he froze them back in, does this fish look like it's going to be ready to be thrown back in? And also on top of that, we don't even know when he actually caught this said fish. Look at it. It's been in there for a minute. Eyes are closed and everything. This one looks exactly the same. This one looks like it's maybe just been caught and it's struggling to breathe. And as far as I'm concerned, I've been fishing before in my life. Not one of my favorite sports, I'm not going to lie to you. It's not in the sport, is it? But anyway, activities. But anyway, and the moment that we would catch the fish, we would throw straight back in the lake instantly. Literally, you catch it, you take a picture, it goes back in. Sometimes you only take a picture if it's a big one, and it goes straight back in like that. That's it. So the fact that they're trying to act, or she's trying to act as if like this is what you do, no. Stop covering up for this man-child. You're just embarrassing yourself. Nonetheless though, let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, peace.